Hello everybody, welcome to another video on Fantastic Talks. This is going to be a bit of a short video today. This is going to be another Sonic video today, based on Sonic Frontiers yet again. This is because we've just got a new update on DLC. Free DLC coming soon to Sonic Frontiers. Not gonna lie, did not expect more content for this game to come out, at least not the majority that's been announced, because Sega released a new roadmap. I'll have it on the screen here. As you can see, we've got 3 different groups of content coming out in the form of updates. So this is really cool because I did not expect like so much more content to be involved in this game. I was just maybe expecting more accessories like clothing and like more like different shoes for Sonic to wear, maybe more like time attack missions here and there for certain things. But what I didn't expect, the one thing that we all didn't expect, was playable characters. Did not expect playable characters to be in the DLC. That was something we thought was going to be saved for like either the next game, something we thought we were hoping to play as during the main game, but it didn't happen. Playing Sonic was still good enough though, but to be a DLC content later on in the new year was something I did not expect. But before we get to that, let's break down the first couple of updates that they've announced. So, update 1, probably going to be around January, most likely. So we've got jukebox, photo mode, and new challenge modes. Now, photo mode is something that I'm surprised wasn't in the game already. We're considering with the kind of like concept that Sonic Frontiers has, all the different like horizons and the landscape of like the islands and such. Looks so beautiful, and all the like the little all the big like ancient ruins, all the landmarks and such. There was quite a few photo opportunities I wish I could have done, but there just wasn't an option. So really glad that they actually are bringing photo mode into this, which is something I'm surprised they just didn't put in the game already. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And me being a part-time photographer in my personal life, that's going to be really fun for me. So I'm really excited for that. Jukebox, I'm intrigued about, because I don't know what to expect either, if that makes sense. I'm just assuming you can play like old songs of the previous games in there, or play, hopefully maybe choose a soundtrack you want to switch into whilst you're on the island running around. You can maybe choose different music to play in the background. I don't know if there's an option there. Or maybe Sonic does a bit of karaoke, I don't know, and sings all the songs for the game. I don't know. That'd be really funny. I very much doubt it. Don't know. I don't know what jukebox is gonna be. It's just probably, I don't know whether it's just gonna have a whole soundtrack of Sonic Frontiers in the game just for you to play and just have in the background. Or like I said, yeah, maybe you could choose and change a song for a particular island or mission. I don't know. That might be really cool. Now, new challenge modes. The new challenge modes I'm intrigued about, because Super Sonic is in this picture, which means, are we going to get specific end goal missions to defeat the Titan bosses with? Whether you have to beat them with a specific, whether you have to beat them in a certain time limit, beat them with a specific special move, maybe. Probably stuff like that. Probably similar to how it's probably going to be similar to like the cyberspace levels, where you had to like get all the red rings, beat the level in a certain amount of time. Probably going to be most likely like that for the Titan bosses, as well as I think there's probably going to be different kinds of missions for cyber levels as well. So they're going to bring in some new kind of like time attack goals, maybe, I don't know, or hopefully it'd be because there were like a few enemies in certain cyberspace levels. Maybe there'd be a mission where you have to like destroy each and every one of them. I don't know, so just random ones like that, just to add more like achievements to the game, kind of thing. It looks like the same with normal bosses on the actual islands themselves. So maybe there's going to be some like, you have to beat certain enemies with certain moves, just like I said with the Titan bosses. But from the looks of this image of how Sonic's fighting the enemy, then there's going to be some sort of mission on how to take down a certain enemy. So that's going to be really fun. Nice new gimmick to add to the game, and how to defeat a certain boss in a different way, which is really cool. Now, update 2. I'm looking at either February or March for this one. Update 2, Sonic's birthday. This is a bit of a weird one. I don't know why there's a Sonic birthday one. Whatever that's going to be about, I'm not sure. If that's meant to come out around about February, March, that's really weird to have a Sonic's birthday mission or mini game. I'm not too sure what it's meant to be about. They haven't really like given us enough detail on this entire roadmap yet. So obviously Sonic's birthday, we all know it's June, so I don't know if they're gonna wait for update 2 to come out then, which is gonna be a bit bizarre. That's gonna be a bit of a long wait for that. It's probably their way of trying to stretch out the game for a whole another year, just to keep the hype there. I don't know. I wouldn't want that though, so I'm intrigued to see what Sonic's birthday is all about and what you're gonna like do for it. So let me know in the comments below what you think that's gonna be about and what you're gonna do for it. Open zone challenges. This is probably something that Time Attack gamers would be very excited about, because maybe you'll have to like reach a certain point on a certain island in a certain amount of time, or beat. There's probably going to be some sort of like race missions of some sort. Like it would like whether it will change you. Like so, if you remember how you'd have to climb up all like the walls and springs and whatnot to like get medals or rings and such. Maybe there'll be like some sort of race mission where they combine a bit more to that to then get to that end part of the obstacle in a certain amount of time. So stuff like that I'm expecting for this Time Attack mission, for the open zone challenge, whatever this is gonna be. New Coco, gonna get some new versions of the Cocos, wherever that's gonna be. So again, not really much to say on some of these yet, because like I said, there's not really been much revealed, especially for the Cocos. There's not been enough detail, but we can get a gist of what we're gonna expect. Now, update 3. This is the main part I really wanted to talk about. Update 3. Playable characters and new story. Now, this new story, that's something I was not expecting. I thought that they were gonna save a new story for the next game. The way they teased Sage coming back at the end of the game, after the end credits. That was something, right, cool. Sage is just gonna come back one day. Eggman's got her back. Eggman's going to stay on the island. Who knows what's going to happen from here on out. So we're going to find out in the next game. But no, we're going to find out a bit more in this game somehow. So, which is very weird to me. I'm surprised that they're having this entire update free. I'm surprised they're not making a season pass out of it just to get a little bit more cash. Because people are going to want to get it. So, especially with playing other characters like Tails, Knuckles and Amy. That's something that I wanted for the main game anyway, somehow. So that's really exciting, because if they're going to be playable, are they going to have a combat system? That's what I'm really excited about. Knuckles especially. Knuckles is going to be a massive brawler of some sort in some way, and I'm very excited for that if they are going to give them a combat system. Amy with her hammer is going to be so cool, doing all sorts of like acrobatic stuff with it as well. Tails, he's going to have like all kinds of machines maybe he can like bring out and such. So again, not enough of this has been revealed yet, so who knows if they're going to have a combat system. Maybe they're going to play in a completely different way just to like expand a bit more of the story. However long the story is going to be, we don't know. I'm looking at maybe like 5 hours play, maybe. I don't know. It's probably not going to be a long story. So I'd like to give 10 hours at a push, but I doubt it. Sage, can't tell if Sage is also meant to be playable as well. That would be really cool if she was, but I very much doubt it. Maybe she's just going to be the villain again somehow. Eggman's got control of her again. Maybe Eggman's trying to take over the island completely. Or Tails and Knuckles and Amy, we see them on their new like adventure, because obviously they've now sort of gone their separate ways, sort of like from the way it seemed at the end of the game. So maybe we're going to see how that is expanded. Where we're going to see Tails go next. Where's Knuckles going to go next? Will he go back to the island? What's Amy going to do as well now? So there's a few options there of what we could expect for the characters. So Sage though is something is going to be a mystery to me. Whether she's playable or not, who knows? Which would be really cool. Be a nice new character to play as. Don't think we've had a completely new character to play as since. I don't really want to say Forces because of the character creation. I don't think that really counts. I don't think we've had a new playable character since. I want to say either Blaze or Silver from like 06. Is that how far back we haven't had a playable character a new character to play as? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Silver and Blaze must have been the only new characters that were playable way back when. That's insane. God, so hopefully Sage is playable, because that's a very long time we haven't had a new character playable in any game. Not even any of the main cast, I don't think. So apart from Shadow in Forces and such, but even then he wasn't really that satisfying in Forces. So just because of how short the levels were, and even his episode story wasn't as appealing as I was hoping it would be. So there's another thought. Kind of want Shadow. After seeing all the mods that people have done on this game with Shadow, he looks so cool to play. But there's me just having a soft spot for Shadow, so I can't help it. But I'm excited nonetheless to play as these characters. Whatever they're gonna do, however they're gonna play, I'm all for it. So yes, give me Tails, Knuckles, Amy. I'm all for it. Finally, it's been so long. Gimme. New story. Don't know what this. God knows what the story's going to be. Maybe I don't know if Eggman's is gonna like I said. I'm expecting, because obviously he's obviously stayed on the island at the end of the game, trying to get Sage back. There's obviously something he obviously wants the power there. So whether he's going to create Eggman Land there, that'll be really cool. Very much doubt it. I do not want to get my hopes up, because that always seems to be the case, where we get our hopes up for a Sonic game and it turns out to be something completely different that we didn't expect. So we didn't get a new form for Sonic in the end. The end wasn't what we hoped for. So yeah, I'm trying to keep my hopes down a bit and just accept it for what it is, and just be excited for a new story, new playable characters. Very exciting stuff. If Sage is playable, like she's going to be really interesting to play because of how cybery she is. So if she gets a combat system, I'm intrigued to see how it looks and what she's going to do. Will we get new enemies? How does this turn into a completely new story now that the story of the Ancients has sort of been, well, it hasn't really been put aside yet because there were still a couple of plot holes. So will this new story fill in the plot holes? Will we see how the Master Emerald was even on Earth years and years ago? Because we didn't get an explanation for that. Maybe we'll find out through Knuckles' story. Who knows? Yeah, there's just not enough to go on yet for this. So I'm not really sure what to expect on this and what to say and what to hope for. So we're gonna have to just wait and see, guys. Hopefully we'll get all these updates in the first 3 months of the year. I don't know if I want them to stretch out this game for a whole year, because I know there's been games in the past that have done that, and it's like, I don't like it when games do that sometimes. Just to put in new mini game stuff. If I want a new story, I'd rather it be its own game. Regardless though, update 3 is the most interesting. I'm gonna want to play the most. So if this roadmap is gonna last the entire year, it's just that the Sonic's birthday one just worries me. If they're gonna stretch out update 1 up until May or June, just for update 2 to then start then for Sonic's birthday, that's gonna be a bit bizarre. I really hope that's not the plan they've got for this roadmap, just to stretch out the game. Because otherwise update 3 we probably wouldn't expect until next fall, next autumn. Like, so hopefully that's not the case. I want to have update 1, 2, and 3 after a month or two at least in the new year. So hopefully that's what we're getting. Because I don't want to really wait that long just to play a new story and the characters. So who knows? Regardless, I am very excited. Looking forward to this new content. At least it's going to be something to go back to because I've finished the game. I've just finished like getting all the trophies on it now. So it's going to be great to having something to come back to for Sonic Frontiers because I really want to keep playing it. I mean, I'm going to replay the game anyway. Because I'm thinking of doing like a little Sonic marathon and just have like a bit of a roadmap kind of thing, a little marathon. So yeah, I'm definitely, regardless, at least there's gonna be something new to the game when I get there. So very exciting stuff. I'm gonna end this here, guys. Like I said, this was gonna be a short video just because I just want to express my opinions and excitement for this game and sort of theorize on what the story is going to be next. So leave a comment below of what you're expecting to see. What do you think the story will be? Do you think the characters are going to have a combat system? How are they going to expand the story next? What's Eggman been up to all this time ever since the events of the main game? Let me know in the comments below what you think, what you're hoping for. What do you think the mini games are going to be as well? What are the open zone challenges going to be? What are the new challenge modes themselves are going to be? Let me know. Please drop a like as well if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe for more content in the near future. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Have a fantastic day and take care. See you later.